The main commemoration on the occasion of the 72nd anniversary of the Bleiburg tragedy is being held today under the auspices of the Croatian Parliament. Parliamentary Speaker Gordan Jandrokovic is leading the Croatian Parliament's delegation. The event commemorates the massacre of thousands of soldiers and civilians sympathetic to the Axis powers by Tito's partisans at the end of the Second World War, after they first unsuccessfully tried to surrender to British troops. Interviewed on Croatian radio this morning, Economy Minister Martina Dalic said it would be easier to evaluate the full extent of the Agrokor debt crisis after the 10th of June. She explained that this was the deadline for the submission of claims by Agrokor's suppliers and the date when the audit of Agrokor's business dealings over the last year, conducted by an international accountancy firm, should be completed. She also explained that the government had approved 5 million kuna of additional funds for the State Prosecutor's Office so that they could carry out an investigation into possible financial irregularities in Agrokor's business affairs. The Breakfast with Croatian Farms project reached its conclusion today in Zagreb's central open market known as Dolac. Organised jointly by the Ministries of Agriculture and Tourism, this initiative to promote the produce of local farmers has travelled around the whole of the country over the last few months. Today's event was attended by Prime Minister Andrej Plenković. Prime Minister and HDZ leader Andrej Plenković last night visited the birthplace of the HDZ's founder, Dr. Franjo Tuđman. Plenković laid a wreath and lit a candle outside the house where Tuđman was born to show his respect for Croatia's first president 2 days ahead of the 95th anniversary of his birth. The final of the Eurovision Song Contest will be held this evening. Croatia's Jacques Hudek with the song My Friend will compete against other finalists from Bulgaria, Belarus, Hungary, Denmark, Israel, Romania, Norway, the Netherlands, Austria, France, Germany, Italy, Great Britain and Ukraine. Live television coverage of the event begins at 9 p.m. Sport, and in tennis, Borna Coric was defeated in the quarterfinals of the ATP tournament in Madrid last night. He was beaten by the Austrian Dominic Thiem for a score of 6-1, 6-4. This was their second encounter. Coric won the first. And in the 33rd round of the Croatian Football League, Zagreb's Dinamo defeated Split 1-0 yesterday. This means that Dinamo are currently 2 points behind league leaders Rijeka. Meanwhile, Cibalia defeated Istra 2-1 yesterday. This was a big win for the Vinkovci team, as it may help them to avoid relegation at the end of the season. Today, Zagreb's Lokomotiva play Inter Zaprešić, while Rijeka host Hajduk. Osijek and Slaven Belupo's match will complete the round. This afternoon's forecast calls for mostly sunny weather on the Adriatic coast. Inland, as well as in the Dalmatian and Istrian interiors and in the wider Rijeka region, it'll be partly sunny, and some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms are expected. There'll be a light to moderate westerly and northwesterly wind on most of the coast, with a southwesterly and southeasterly Yugo wind on the northern Adriatic. Highest daily temperatures will be between 20 and 25 degrees Celsius, so a little lower than on Friday. Over the next couple of days, it'll be unstable inland with rain showers and thunderstorms, especially on Monday, while on Tuesday the weather will become more stable and it'll be mainly dry. There'll be a light to moderate northerly wind. On the coast, the next few days will be mostly sunny and warm. The most cloud is expected on Monday, when there is a small chance of the odd rain shower. There'll be a light to moderate westerly and northwesterly wind, while on Monday on the northern coast there'll be a moderate northeasterly Bura wind. Daily temperatures will be higher, especially on Monday and Tuesday.